We also have some of the latest poll results that are in. Shockingly, Mitt Romney looks like he will win Georgia. His latest poll has him up by 21 there. But let's look at some of the other more competitive states. You have a new poll that came out from North Carolina with Obama +4. If Obama wins North Carolina, this is going to be a complete just blowout. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of operating under the assumption he's going to win that, or our election coverage is going to end at like 9 p.m., which is not what we're looking for.
If it does end at 9 p.m., the winner is Mitt Romney.
I completely disagree.
Mitt Romney wins. Mitt Romney wins. Don't believe these polls.
I would agree with that analysis.
There's something going wrong here. There's something going on, and it's there's something sinister happening.
Well, there's two different worlds. If you look at all the polling, you'll probably come up with a negative opinion on what's going on if you want Mitt Romney to win. If you live in the world where you're believing Rasmussen reports,
which he was the one who was right.
He was the most accurate pollster in 2008.
Yep.
And if you look at his most recent polling results, you have Iowa having Romney +3. Yeah. Nevada, a state where Romney has been behind by mid to high single digits, he's only down 2. Romney in that poll. And Wisconsin, a state that he's been largely behind, he's only down 3 in Wisconsin. Now, like for example, you look at an NBC Wall Street Journal poll that just came out in Iowa that has Obama +8. So Obama +8 in one poll, Romney +3 in another poll. Both polls released on the same day for the same state. An 11-point difference. Wow. I mean, at this point, they're just making it up.
It's screwy. Something's wrong here.
You're just saying that because Romney's behind in a lot of these polls.
No, I'm just saying that because it's true. I'm only saying it because it's true. Something screwy is going on with these polls. I don't know if it's the methodology. I don't know if it's the way they're asking the questions. I don't know if it's the bias of the people taking them.
I talked to John Hagee last night, and I said, I feel strangely comfortable and that his will be done. And he said, oh, so do I. And I said, so he's behind in all the polls. Is it possible that God's will is going to be, that Obama wins? He just looked at me and went, no. No, there's no chance of that.
No.
But he talked about how the American people, if they participate in a 40-day fast and prayer, there's lots of organizations that are kicking it off on the 28th. Fast and pray for the government and for his will to be done, and the American people fall into line. He said, if we really do that as a people, his will be done, and it will have a happy ending. I believe that. We're going to try to push for that as well everybody in our audience, starting on the 28th, which will end that last day, will be Election Day. Change the course of the future. Beg for divine providence.